So what I've done, and you all need to hear this, is really important. I in the last month, and this stuff I've been working on for 4 years, I was going to use it for my foundation, the technology. But during the last month, I'm putting up on Monday. It's a platform. It's like YouTube, Twitter combo. It's nothing out there like it. And it's called frankspeech.com. Okay? The platform is called Frank, where you can speak freely. And that's where Jimmy said, well, Mike's not going to allow you to say God's name in vain. Well, we're not, you know. And so when that's coming out, and everybody can come up there, I want to explain all your podcasts, your people that have been suppressed. It's welcome to anyone. Anyone can come on there. And what we're going to do on Monday, the people that join, you're not going to be able to use we're not going to let them comment and stuff for 48 hours. And here's why. At 9 a.m. on Monday, I'm running, we're called like the old Jerry Lewis telethons. It's going to be called a Frankathon. And I'm coming on at 9 o'clock Central. And for the next 48 hours, the first day is all going to be talking. But by the way, between 9 and 10 Central Time, there'll be an announcement you're going to hear around the world. And you're going to need to share this everywhere. That's what everybody can do. The stuff that we're going to talk about that day, the first day, Alan Dershowitz is coming on during the first hour, and he works. I hired him with my lawyers against Dominion. This is a thing here where he is so concerned about our free speech, our First Amendment rights. This is what's going on. This is our First Amendment rights, where they're even using lawsuits so we can't talk. We can't do it. I got a call from a church in Australia the other day. They had something on there from before the election. They said, if you have anything on there like that again, we're taking you down for good. This is a church in Australia. They're coming after Christians too. They will just start talking about God or Jesus. You know. So this is where we're at with this. That first day, we're going to have all guests on. We're going to be talking about everything we've lost. And then the next day, and we're going to talk about the good things. And then the next day, we're launching absolute interference. And when you watch this, every single person in this country, I don't care who you are, you're going to go, this was an attack by China, 100% proof. And you know what? In about 5 or 6 weeks, if everybody all gets the word out, this will end up to the Supreme Court, and it'll be a 9-0 vote that this election, that China attacked our country for the thing. And lastly, I want to tell you this. I want you all to leave with this. This is my story that, it's the American dream. And we don't want to lose the American dream. And I'm telling you right now, this is the best time. You guys should all be so thankful, because this is historical what we're in right now. Even I told the kids in college, the college kids, I said, you guys that went to college the last 2 decades, I said, now are you realizing that socialism isn't just socializing with a cup of coffee talking to your friend? It's evil, and it brings in communism, but they skipped right over socialism. It's here, and it's scary. But don't be scared. Everyone go. We only have one fear, and that's fear of the Lord, because I'm telling you, way out, when you look back, just like I looking back in my life, when I look back, when it was things that were devastating at the time, I look back now and I say, that had to happen, or I wouldn't be right here. And I'm telling you, we're going to be the same. When we get out here into the future here, the glorious, amazing place we're going to be, it's going to be the greatest uniting of a country ever. And we're going to look back and say, all this had to happen to get to this great place. Because once again, we will be one nation under God. And we're in the biggest revival for Jesus in history. God bless you all. Thank you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Mike Lindell. Yes. And Mike, you can't leave yet. I got a few more questions for you. How many of you are slightly appreciative for Mike Lindell? How many of you appreciate what he's doing? All right. Now, I realize we have about 500,000 people watching right now, streaming online everywhere. So we all need to take out our phones for a second. Take out your phones. Usually, people say, don't use your phones, pay attention to the speaker. I'm saying take your phone out for a second. I need everyone to go right now. We need to go to frankspeech.com. Can we pull it up on the screen right there? Because we all need to go to frankspeech.com. And here's the deal. It could get awkward because we have other speakers, but I'm prepared to take 8 hours to wait if we need to. But let's all go to frankspeech.com. We all want to, and what do we do there? You want us to sign up?
You put in your phone number, you'll get your icon. But on Monday morning, you all need to join this. And by the way, I built this over the last month. It's safe. They're going to attack it, but I got all my own servers. Your Amazons and your Apples and your Googles of Word are not going to be able to break in. And I want everybody to pray that when we live stream and we go live, that we are protected by God and this platform. We will hear our voices heard around the world.
Okay, so we're all going to go to...
You can all get in and set up your profiles at 9 or at 8 a.m. Central on Monday, too. So just remember, the platform's called Frank. And we need to get our voice back, everybody, and this will do it.
So frankspeech.com. We're all going to go there right now. Okay, everybody got that? All right, we got that? Frank Speech, you got it? Put your hand up if you did that. frankspeech.com. If you haven't done it, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got 8 hours. There we go.
And you can all put in your profiles on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. You can get your own. But remember, you're not going to be able to do any commenting and stuff for 48 hours. This is all the people the podcasts have come over, the influencers. Everyone's going to be there. And then when we dump that evidence on Tuesday, you all have a job to get it out to the world. Because You know what? When we get to the point, we're going to actually take this trial to the people, and we're going to have a poll on Frank every day for probably 4 weeks. And once you've seen enough evidence where you're 100% sure that China attacked and that this happened, then you can sign up here on this petition. I want to get 150 million names minimum.
Okay, so frankspeech.com. Now, by round of applause, how many of you drove more than 4 hours to be here? More than 4 hours. By round of applause. All right, now, who rode shotgun by round of applause? Who rode shotgun? You're going to fill out the profile, okay? The driver, we don't want the driver filling out the profile while they're driving. We don't want that to happen.
You can't set your profiles up till Monday morning anyway at 8 o'clock. Okay. So you're all, just keep watching.
Okay, now second call to action here. We got 3 calls to action. I need everyone to write down or send a note to yourself. We need to watch the film Absolute Interference, right? And that comes out.
That's coming out on Tuesday. If you have your friends that haven't watched Absolute Proof, there's also another one, Scientific Proof. Go to lindelltv.com and you can see it all, everything right there.
Okay, and then final call to action. Mike's been, his MyPillow products have been canceled from major big box stores. How many of you have been impacted for standing up for the truth? Been hit on social media? Okay. And Mike here is at the tip of the spear. He's not asking me to do this. I'm asking you to do this. Today's day, we're in April, right? And I like to be a little proactive with my Christmas shopping. I like to start in April, usually. So if you guys, before you leave today, during our next break, if you guys can go to mypillow.com, and you're not just selling pillows anymore, right?
Yeah, we have 110 products now. And my employees, we have 2,500 employees. They all thank you. You guys have been great support. And you have a promo code?
Yeah, he set up the promo code Clay, so you guys can get up to 66% off. And that way he knows you bought some stuff. But seriously, just kind of during the break, I want to support this man because he's putting everything on the line for you. Everything on the line for you. So let's recap, and then we'll move on. I just want to make sure. One, we all need to go.
I want to say thank you to Clay because I did not know he was going to do that.
I pray for this guy. I'm telling you, I was praying for Ian Smith. I'm like, Lord Jesus, help me find a way to help Ian Smith, the gym owner from New Jersey. And I said, Lord, help me find a way to help Mike Lindell. What can we do? What can we do with our show? How can we help him? So we're at 3 calls to action, okay? 1, we all want to go to frankspeech.com, make an account. We got that? We got that by round of applause? We all did that? frankspeech.com? Okay. 2nd, Absolute Interference. We need to watch that on Tuesday, share that everywhere. And 3, you want to get that Christmas shop shopping done before the end of today by going to mypillow.com, promo code Clay, and you can save up to 65%. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mike Lindell!
Yeah, well, I want to say one more thing, you guys. I want to give my gift back to all of you. I really, if you have someone that's hurting inside, is still maybe stuck in addiction, I would say get them to LindellRecoveryNetwork.org. It's free. It will help them. They will have their hope match there, like my friend Dick came back to help me that year. So God bless you all. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Mike Lindell.